Daniel Duggan has now spent 8 months and 1 day in prison, facing extradition to the United States. He was arrested on the 21st of October 22 and since then has been in solitary confinement. In the last few weeks, he's seen the sky only a handful of times, but has otherwise been locked up completely alone. There are grave concerns for Dan's well-being, concerns that I share. His case raises a question. Can Australian citizens really be locked up indefinitely at the request of a foreign power? There are some big red flags around Dan's prosecution by the US. The timing of the indictment by US authorities in 2017 was exactly when the United States started talking about China as a strategic challenge. It's clear to many that this is a politicised extradition and prosecution with the dual aims of making an example of China and Australia placating our AUKUS allies. Did ASIO conspire to lure Dan back to Australia for the underhanded purpose of the US extradition? How can he be extradited for something that isn't even an offence in Australia and therefore fails the dual criminality test? But at the heart of this matter is Dan, a husband, a father and an Australian citizen. And I recognise now in the gallery the presence of Dan's wife, Saffrine, and his advocate, Warwick Ponder. They're fighting for Dan to be released on bail, to be with his family, including his 6 wonderful children. They're fighting for the Australian government to protect this Australian citizen. And I am with them, as are all my Greens colleagues.
Senator